Right, so we're back for term 8. Let's go. Don't need to reshuffle the cabinet, they do that all by themselves. Oh, health for the first time in decades is decreasing. Still at 92%, which is quite good. Condemn refuse strike. Oh, we need to support the workers. Of course we do. National highways are still a problem. 30.6 billion surplus. 80% popularity. Global economy is doing well. Debt's continuing to go down. I think we'll make that our main focus, you know. See if we can just keep the debt going down. Not change an awful lot. Seems like a good plan. Because once we can get all that money back. Demand from donor. CO2 campaign. We'd be accused of flip-flopping, I think, if we did this. CO2's still down. No! Refuse! There is no need! Bureaucracy, housing market boom, again. Which is good in some ways, but it's causing a gap. Tax evasion. Oh, we're on the cusp of it. It's getting too close for comfort now, that a bit. Our popularity's going up. 30.83. Can we hold on to keep these surpluses coming in? To pay off the debt. Look at debt going down. Look at that. 1.7 trillion, 1.6. Only 52% now. This just has never happened. And it's not like we've absolutely decimated public services either. You know, it's proof it can be done. Rule out first strike. Yeah. Of course. Cyclones are imminent. Are they getting closer? Oh, they are starting to rear up a bit because of average temperature. There's not a lot we can do. It's the advancing years that are doing that. 87% popularity, we're going up. Surplus is getting bigger, which means the debt is going down faster than ever before. Prediction system. Long-term prediction system. We spend an extra few billion on it. Could help us a lot. Got to consider doing that if things get much worse, definitely. Merger. It's going to create one of the biggest companies in the country. Let's block it. Let's maintain the free market. Angry car salesman, Daniel, he's still angry all these decades later. Economy's doing okay, 31.28 billion surplus. Debt continues to tumble. This is good. We can do this. National team exits the World Cup. We're never going to win it. We're in our 8th term now. By the end of this, we will have been in, what, 35 years? No, 40 years. And England still hasn't won the World Cup. Great. Tax evasion. It's teetering too close for comfort. That 31.44 billion. 76% of the vote. Debt is tumbling. We're not getting much credit for that at the moment. We'll get credit when we can start spending the money on other things. Our expenditure now on debt interest is only 2%. We used to spend way more on that. Let's keep going. This is feeling risky. Democracy protesters. Yeah, we believe in democracy. New major party donor after we lost the last one. That's good. 3.51%, 74% of the vote. Is it even possible for us to lose anymore? Maybe not. Debt. Look at that. Let's keep going. Hunger strike. No, we prevent these visits. Okay. We need to deal with the hunger strike though. Junk food tax. It's been there for ages. We've adapted to it. 72% of the vote. 31.81 billion. Debt is... Look at that. Look at that debt. It's going down. We're doing this. We're really doing this. Russian ships continue to approach. Something's never changed. That's been happening forever. Tax evasion, it's still teetering desperately close to that. 71% our approval is going down, doing not a lot. 32 billion, surplus is rising bit by bit. Look at that though. Look at that debt go down. Toxic waste dump. No. No one wants a toxic waste dump. Cyclones. Oh, cyclones are pretty much nearly here. It's the year in the global economy. There's absolutely nothing we can do to stop that in democracy for. We're getting less popular. Oh dear. Our popularity is dipping a lot. Maybe doing nothing for so long is a really bad idea. We might have to start doing something. Corporate medical marketing. Certain pharma companies have been given money and others favour doctors who prescribe their drugs. Let's introduce regulations. We need to protect people. Bicycle business import tariffs. It's been like that forever. 62%. We really need to watch that. Nearly 33 billion in surplus now. Look at that. We've nearly halved the national debt since taking office, and most of that's in the last 2 terms. Down to $1 trillion now. Let's keep on this righteous path because it gives us more money in the end. Demand from donor, they want child benefit. No, we're not going back to legacy benefits. Keith Flores, Chancellor, feels like he won't be sticking round. Argentina keeps on planting flags, so as long as that's all they're doing. Tax evasion, please say it's not getting closer. It's not, it's just worryingly close. 33 billion nearly in surplus. 63% popularity is going up a bit. Hey, maybe this is going to work. Look at that, debt is now measured in the billions, not the trillions. 40% debt to GDP ratio, that's just not happened since ever, I don't think. How much we spent debt interest? 1.7% now. Let's stick to this. We can do this. GM food proposal has benefits: increased shelf life, reduces disease and herbicide resistance. Let's allow it. Let's allow it. Cyclones are here. There's nothing we can do. Average temperatures caused by global emissions, which is caused by the year in the global economy. 2 things we have zero control over. Our CO2 emissions are actually like zilch. There's nothing more we can actually do. 33 billion in surplus still nearly. Oh, popularity is changing. Changing nothing does seem to be causing some problems. Getting slightly worried now. Look at the debt though. Surely they must understand this. Might have to do a giveaway as we get closer to the election. Streamer offers birthday song? Absolutely. Love streamers' birthday songs. Send me one if you want to make me one. Kevin Clark Transport. We've not had a minister resign for ages actually. Organ donation still really popular. 33 billion, 55%. I'm getting really nervous about our popularity now. Amazing, doing nothing is maybe not as good as it seems. National debt is tumbling. We're over halfway through our term now. Affair, why the porn? Why is we're mired in scandals? Spousal scandals, porn star scandals. Tax evasion imminent, but not getting any more imminent, which is good. 33 billion. Global economy is in recession. The environmental allowance are criticising us on online forum. It's been ages since we've had anybody really affect us in that way. Been ages, decades since we've had a security threat. 57%. Our popularity is going back up. Look at the debt. The debt is going down. Debt interest 1.5%. We can do this. DNA database, criminal only database. We've done this before. Reduces crime and violent crime. Keith Flores, Chancellor. Should he, shouldn't he go? Global economy's in deep recession, but we're still getting big surplus. We're insulated from it. Surely that's worth re-electing us for. 55% in the polls is worrying me. Is worrying me. From where we've come from. Let's keep going. This is scary. Flag burning law. Let's ban flag burning this time. We allowed it last time, but it's not a nice thing, and the Patriots will love it, which will help us secure their vote. National highways. Pauline Richardson's still talking about the highways. 57%, we're going up. 32 billion. National debt is now at 800 billion. We can do this, I think. We can do this, we can make it. Demand from donor child benefit, no. Transport ministers considering resigning. Flash crash, great. That's hammering GDP. Surplus of 33 billion. Tax evasion is still hovering there. Certainly can't increase taxes anymore. Cabinet's reported as supportive. I would give myself an A+. Not this time, I wouldn't. But hopefully we can still win. We're at 57%. Debt continues to tumble. But look at our GDP. Look at how much has been wiped off. Hopefully that comes straight back up. Popularity is concerning me now. Ministerial resignation, great. Transport, let's go. Who's up now? Michelle Williams, step on up. Oh, only 20 billion surplus now. Major donor abandons party. It's going to affect our campaign unless we get a replacement donor, but we're going up in the polls. It's going to balance that out, but look how much that drop in the economy's affected us, although GDP is starting to recover for us. Praise the Lord we had that surplus, eh? Right, campaign speeches. This is the one thing we are going to do this time. We've changed virtually nothing. Let's speak to the poor. Speak to the trade unionists as well. Not bad, not bad. Alright, isn't it? Finish on a high. That's good. That's good. Popularity starting to creep back up. They're like, maybe we want to change, maybe not actually. National debt, look at that line down, that is beautiful. LGBT lessons in school, of course. Repair our rep with the Liberals. Chancellor is tired, he's been tired for a long time though. Budget surplus is picking back up. The polls do not look good. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That is not good. That is not good at all. That is far from good. We need some quick wins. Citizenship for sale. Right, if they want it, let's give it to them. Open it up. Increase GDP. It's popular with the voters. Give the people what they want. Helicopter money. Oh, could we actually do this? Could we do this? Reduce our currency strength, but it has been surging. Will be inflation rate, but people love it. Do you know what? We're going to go for it. This is cynical, but we need to repair things. It's only going to give a moderate amount of inflation. It's going to reduce poverty, increase GDP, help the poor and poorer, and reduce the strength of the currency. An unusual policy designed to boost the economy immediately, where the government effectively prints free money and hands it directly to citizens to spend. Normally the amount is fixed and can be withdrawn. Those I think of like all money printing, it's inflationary. Let's go with it. Smart meter program. Well, energy efficiency has dropped. Obesity has become a problem again, although that's not as popular. Hey, let's go with it. I know it's a flip-flop, but better to flip-flop than be caught out. Right. See if that emergency repair has helped us, because this is getting scary time now. Change to helicopter money so close to the election have made people cynical. Yeah, but it's free money. Free money, who else would do that? It's free money. Minister's resigned. Great. Chancellor's gone. Michael Young, come on down. Leaving the union. We're leaving so many unions from an inherited referendum result. It must be over 35 years ago now. We've been in power nearly 40. Got a budget surplus 24.45 billion. Oh, the polls are getting worse. This is a bit of a disaster, I'll be honest. Disability benefits. Makes more compassionate, increases the quality. Let's go back for it. Maybe this is a benefit that we need to keep. They're going to be so cynical, aren't they? He wants to cut things. No, I don't want to commit to something that catches us out. Or do I? Or do I? The executive term limit cut by 50%. You want us to drop it to a 4-term limit? We'd be out of office, wouldn't we? Income tax cut by 50%. Almost not ready to do that. Crypto taxation cut by 50%. It's not popular at all with the voters. So cut it to about 33% is what they're asking. Alright then. We'll do that. Liberals, self-employed, capitalists are happy. Tobacco tax cut by 50%, down to 20%. This could help us out in terms of stepping away from the tax problems. Alright then. We'll pledge that as well. Yeah. Yeah. We can't make any more pledges, right? Let's see if that's enough to sort that disaster out. That can't happen in a quarter, surely. Oh, please, please, please. Well, this is the least confident I've felt in a long time. Our spending boost is still the biggest and most, and our activist boost is about the same as the United Left, so let's see if it's enough to push us over the line. Turns out doing nothing is quite unpopular, no matter how much you've changed. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Oh, this is not looking as bad as I initially first thought. Oh no. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. We pushed it too far. And the United Left pushed us out. Rather than joining with another left party, which would have been a super majority. Wow. That's devastating. Look at that, we lost like the whole of the retired vote. Most of the socialists. We really... Despite all the changes we made, guess any government burns out in the end, but that was a bit of a shocker, to be honest. But our legacy's a good one, isn't it? Well, legal drug consumption, maybe less so. Private pensions boosted, private housing, industrial automation, currency strength, oil supply, violent crime down. Wages up 50%, who can argue that? Lifespan up nearly 50%, GDP up nearly 50%. So it turns out doing nothing at all is an extremely bad idea. Even if you've made all these fantastic changes already, sitting there in government and doing nothing, clearly it doesn't work. Because look, this dude's 16% now. Remember the days when our worst critics approved of us 52%. Approval at the top's still good, but there's too many people in the middle who voted for other people now. And that's happened. Do you know what? Though 140. Turn 140, we're pretty much where. So at the end of term 7, we're pretty much a smidgen more towards capitalism, but we've not changed, obviously, as you would expect, because we didn't really change any policies that much. And they voted us out. Continuity government clearly isn't always a good thing, or maybe after 8 terms, which, let's face it, is the longest of any democratic government in the world, maybe people just thought we're ready for a time for change. So anyway, the new left is over. We are out after 40 years. 40 years and it's over. Guess that's a good enough career time to retire for anybody, so we're off now. I hope you've enjoyed the UK series. We didn't get to pay off the national debt, which is the one thing that we were so close to do, on track to do, but ultimately we can't. Maybe it was just too much to pay off in a generation, but hey, we did a good job on it. Just didn't get us enough kudos, but still got 22.8% of the vote. Alas, we're out of government though. We accept the will of the people and we will hand over to the new United Left Prime Minister. Don't forget to hit like on the video and make sure you subscribe. Maybe we'll come back with a new democracy challenge. Take it easy, see you later.